Hey everybody, how you doing today? Great to see you. If you are new to this channel, you are welcome to subscribe and join this growing community. This is where we're venturing through state to state, through town to town to see just how much house, cabin, and acreage we can get for our money. And today we are moving into a beautiful state of interest, looking at properties like this one right here. This one is sitting on 3.44 acres, very picturesque property for $230,000, but you might be surprised when we see the interior of that one. And then there's this one here sitting on 5.95 acres for $183,750. And then there's this house with an income opportunity on 4.7 acres for $139,900. So let's check out some details on these properties as we move into the beautiful state today of Tennessee. For those of you moving to Tennessee, you're going to be living with about 7 million people. It's in the mid-90s and sunny in Tennessee today. And for those of us buying real estate in Tennessee, we're looking at a real estate tax rate of 0.67%, which is lower than the national average, coming in at 0.99%. So we're going to begin right here. This one is newbie to the market. This one is on 10.26 acres. The house is anywhere from 2,200 to 2,399 square feet. It's listed for $239,900. And this one is in Michie, Tennessee, 38357. It was built in 1966. When we look at Michie, Tennessee, it is right here in McNairy County, and the population was 647 people in 2000. So here we are right near Corinth, and we are right near Mississippi. So we are right here in Michie, Tennessee, and Mississippi is right here to the south. So we are in southern Tennessee, right near Needmore. We are not too far from Eastview and Guys, and Southside Tennessee and Counce is right over here to the east. So this is where we are located in 239,900, 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. What are we getting? 10.26 acres. Woo! This is a nice one. Okay, so we are looking at a sprawling ranch, to say the least here. And so we have a gray brick exterior from the looks of things. We have a covered entry. Looks like it's going to need some cleanup. Looks like they chopped a tree down recently, but we still have a whole lot of trees and over 10 acres of land here. I like the wood shutters on this house. Nice architectural shingle roof. Looks like we're getting an HVAC system. Might need a John Deere to mow this lawn, people. Okay. Nice long driveway, might be circular. This is a sprawling ranch, to say the least. We could definitely have a farmstead here, raise some backyard chickens. We could get our quarter horse, our ponies. Oh, let's ride to happiness through Tennessee here, guys. Okay, so here we go. Wow, look at this. Nice clean interior space. So we have a couple of knee walls here. We're getting laminate flooring. Nice ceiling. There's our fireplace. It doesn't look like it's working. It's ornamental. So here is a kind of an open floor plan. Not sure. They might have had some of those artificial plants in these knee walls. I would remove those, take those right out of there. Do have some recessed lighting. A lot of pretty nice big window there in the front. Okay, so this is paneling that's been painted. And if you want a lighter color, paint's an inexpensive tool to work with. We do have some built-ins, which is nice. So here's our kitchen. Nice white contemporary kitchen. We're not getting appliances, but we get nice double windows above that double sink. There is a connect for a dishwasher. So the cabinets on the top are like a floating cabinet. There's plenty of room. Oh no, they're kind of set right in there, aren't they? Kind of look like they had some space up above, but they're not. They're set right in on the wall. Not a whole lot of space between this, the lower cabinet and that countertop, unfortunately. And there's one outlet here and one outlet here on the wall. Does have a laminate countertop that's kind of a marble coloration. Yeah, so we're going to need some attention on this wall where the refrigerator was placed. Or that might have been an area for the stove and the exhaust hood. Yeah, this house needs some attention. But again, we're looking at more than 10 acres. The house, the parcel, the well, the septic, the utilities. There's a lot we could do with this kitchen. We could add an island in there. If we didn't want this area here, we could maybe take out a little bit more of that wall, put a header in, and have a big chunky island that we could add some counter high chairs to, because there's more than enough room there. It's kind of strange how they cut that right off. And I mean like this area right here. Let me move myself out of the way a little bit more. This area right here. I would take that wall right out of there. I'd open that right up and just bring it around with a big chunky island. Kind of cuts off the space a little bit too much. A little heater there on the wall. That's vintage. Again, home inspections. But if any of you are looking in this area, Michie, Tennessee, and you want more than 10 acres or more than 5 acres, I'd be looking at this. It's only been on the market a day. Here we get some beautiful hardwood floors in the bedroom there. More paneling. Nice closet space. Double windows. Okay, so here is the bathroom. So we have a vessel sink, tub and shower. Nice window in the shower there. More hardwood floors, another bedroom. Okay, so here is the bathroom space there. So we have a circular shower. A lot of people would not like that. It's this capsule style. I'm not really liking that myself. I think I would take that right out of there and start over. Maybe take out these linen cabinets. Good sized bathroom, but I don't see a window. Okay, so here is another room there, maybe a utility room. Here's your back door. That looks like maybe another area of the living space. Kind of hard to see here. So we need some flooring replaced. So this adds to the purchase agreement. These little details and flaws of the property that can be fixed. I'm not saying they can't be fixed, but these are things that go on a purchase agreement to reduce that sale price. Here's your garage space. Yeah, it's a brick exterior, nice open deck there. Beautiful trees. This is Michie, Tennessee, so there's the whole backside. So it's definitely a painted brick house. New shingle roof. Looks like the roof is in really good shape. There are a lot of windows. That's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 windows, 2 doors just on the backside of this property. And then there's the road. Looks like it sits back from the road a little ways. And that's all they're going to show us. That could be very, very pretty. It does need some serious attention though. 7072 Highway 22S in Michie, Tennessee 38357. Says it does have a 2-car garage built in 1966. It's only been on the market a day. 10.26 acres. Level land with large shade trees. Home is over 2,200 heated square feet. 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, spacious den, and many updates including the roof, windows, and the deck, and some vinyl plank flooring. And attached 2-car garage. Convenient location to Michie, Pickwick, and historic Corinth. Okay, so let's see the history on this house. We got to hit more on this one, guys. Woo! Okay, so it was listed in 2015 for $76,500. Then it was removed. Then it was listed for $249,000 in 2015. In 2020, after it was removed a couple of times, it was sold for $250,000. Then it was sold a couple months later for $37,900 at public record. Then in 2021, it was listed for $229,000. In June of 2021, it was listed and sold for $230,000. And now they're asking $239,900. So not sure what's going on with this one. It's got some history, which can also be, part of your purchase offer. And it's good to look at those details. And then here, wow, look at this. Woo! Over 10 acres in Michie, Tennessee here, guys. Beautiful, beautiful location. Nice. Carpenter Drive right there. Sweet. Wide open spaces there, just the way we like it. Okay, $239,900, 10.26 acres. Nice. Okay, moving on to this one right here. This one might surprise you. This one is $230,000. Now, by looking at this photograph, I'm thinking, wow, this is quite the house, right? 3.44 acres. This house has 2,226 square feet, 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. It's been on the market for 61 days. This one is in Frankewing, Tennessee, 38459. This house was built in 1900. When we look at Frankewing, we are in Giles County, Tennessee. And it was named for Frank Ewing, who used his influence with the state legislator to secure rail service to the area. And so here we are, not far from Huntsville, Chattanooga, Memphis is way over here to the west, and we are certainly not too far from Alabama. And here we are in Frankewing, Tennessee. And this is at 66 Roy Road, $230,000 with more than 2,200 square feet, 3.44 acres. What are we getting? Okay, first of all, this photograph is an AI photograph. This is not real, which really bums me because I don't think that should be even included with this. So here we go on to the listing. Here is our little treehouse outbuilding there. Not really a treehouse, but a little house out under the tree, I should say. Okay, so here is our road frontage. Looks like we have a tulip tree there. Very pretty. I'm sure it's in full bloom right now. Okay, so here is a realistic view of this property. So this is what real estate agents do to draw you in, which is really a flaw, and should not be allowed in my opinion, but as you've heard me say on this channel many times, they ought to take lessons. These realtors ought to have to take lessons on photography, and sellers really need to get after these individual agents to really improve the listings because, you know, look at this. This is reality right here, and I'm sure when you're there in person, it's going to appear even more so. And then this is how they draw you in, right like that. Looks picture perfect, which it is not. So, which is okay. Hey, I'm all right with, you know, a home that needs improvements, but that's kind of just, that's not real. Okay, so look at this. We have some issues with the roof line that we see automatically here with these peaks and valleys. Doesn't look like there's any flashing in there. Doesn't look like we're getting any downspouts or gutters. We have a beautiful covered front porch. And here we're getting to the nitty gritty. So here we go. And this is more than likely why it's been on the market a while. So here we have a fireplace that has no mantle, nothing around it, no brick, no stone, no nothing. Bare flooring right down to the plywood. Here's a front porch with a nice porch swing. House is vinyl sided. It needs serious maintenance around the outside. And these are things that you can put in a purchase offer if this house is of interest to you. Okay, so here we have louver doors. This is most likely the entranceway, the foyer. Beautiful staircase that we can see part of. Here we see the bathroom is straight ahead with a pedestal sink. Beautiful, either dark laminate floors, could be painted, but I think that's laminate. We could find hardwood underneath there. Okay, this is completely ripped up. All right, so we have yellow walls, white walls, a little bit of trim. That is hardwood from what it looks like. Yeah, this is going to need finished. But we're looking at 3.44 acres and a good size house, more than 2,000 square feet of space. A lot of stuff laying around. They could have picked that up before they took those photographs. We see drywall is all ripped up. There's a beautiful staircase. Look at that. Look at that chunky banister. That is gorgeous. I would just play right off of that. It's too bad it's kind of on that wall when you walk in, but at least it's not facing the door because that's really bad feng shui if you're into that type of thing. That means if you're into feng shui, you may know that if the staircase is facing the front door, they say that the energy goes right out the doorway as you open it. And I kind of happen to believe that. Okay, so here is the upstairs. There's a dormer space. We got some issues right here. Wow, look at this. Right down to the bare floor. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's something. Looks like they sprayed some great stuff in there in the crevices. Okay, so these are the bedrooms, I guess, upstairs. Here is a bathroom, good size bathroom, right down to the plywood floor. It's hard to say how long this house has been sitting vacant. But these are all things that can go in a purchase offer. Ooh, we're getting a barn. Nice. Now this adds to the value. You could have some livestock. You could have your pony. You could have some chickens. You could have raise alpacas in Tennessee. Nice little building there. Good, they're going to show us some of this. And it's warm in Tennessee, as we know, so you could live off the land. You know, you could have a camper. You could modify this barn right here. Maybe live in a portion of this barn. Live right up there in that loft. and modify the house and build yourself some equity, sweat equity. Nice barn here. Nothing wrong with that. There's another part of the barn. There's more, man, nice run-ins. It's basically a lean-to. That could use some attention. Looks like the pasture needs to be mowed, but beautiful nonetheless. There's maybe a little chicken or a rabbit hutch there. You could let those rabbits run around free. Of course, they are therefore, out there with the predators, but giant Flemishes are awesome if you're going to raise rabbits. Here's our post and rail fence, split rail fence, I should say. This is a beautiful piece of property right here. And this is where the value, once you finish up that house, you modify it, you renovate it, you're going to be sitting on a nice piece of property right here in Tennessee. So let's get some more details of this. Okay, 66 Roy Road, Frankewing, Tennessee, 38459, on the market for 61 days, built in 1900. Dream farmhouse, 4-bedroom, 3-bath haven with 2,226 square feet of open living space. And 3.44 lush acres. It does have the 70 by 30 pole barn, as well as a 36 by 48 horse barn, 6 stalls, tack room, and a loft. There's a lot I could do with that. Man, conveniently located near the Alabama border, desirable Fayetteville, and a short commute to Huntsville, Alabama, in less than 6 hours from the Emerald Coast. Country living at its finest, and it does say sellers are possibly willing to own or finance with a $100,000 down and acceptable terms. So there you go, because more than likely the banks will not finance that. You could try for the rural agricultural loan, but not sure if they would go for it. Depends on the well, the septic, and the inspection. And here it shows, okay, we're going to have to hit more on this one too. It was listed in 2021 for $240,000. Then it was removed. Then it was sold in 2021 for $215,000. Then it was listed in March of this year for $275,000. Now they're down to $230,000. They are motivated. So if any of you are interested in this, do not be afraid to make an offer on the details and the attention that this house needs, and do not pay attention to this photograph because it is not real. That does not make me happy. Okay, moving on to this one right here. Now this may be the deal of the day. This one is down to $183,750. This house has been on the market for 156 days. It looks like a raised ranch. It's on 5.95 acres in McMinnville, Tennessee 37110. McMinnville is right here in Warren County. So here we are in McMinnville. So not too terribly far from Chattanooga. And we have Murfreesboro up here, Woodbury, Rock Island, Spencer. Morrison is down to the southwest, as well as Manchester. So here we are in this neck of the woods. So here we are, and then Knoxville is way over here to the east. And this again is 11910 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville, Tennessee 37110. That's a mouthful. This one is a 1980 build. Been on the market 156 days. What are we getting? It's 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, 1,476 square feet. Okay, so we're up on this hillside, which is kind of nice. We have a attached garage beneath the home. Nice covered front entry there, long covered porch. Blue exterior, rough cut siding, T111. Shingle roof, wide eaves, but I'm not seeing any. Might be one on the end there for the downspouts. Nice gravel driveway. You can see some Tennessee mountains there. No, I'm not seeing any downspouts on this house. Okay, so here's some exterior. We're right down to the bare floor with this one too. Looks like they started to lay laminate and then gave up on it. So we have drywall. Looks like this might be painted paneling. So this one's going to need some attention. It's going to need finished. These are all details, again, to put in that purchase agreement. Here's our kitchen, what there is of it. It's pretty sparse. We have some countertop and some cabinets, but you could maybe reuse those. Do have a window above the sink. Looks like that is vinyl flooring. Nice eat-in kitchen, though. We could put counter high chairs there at that counter. Here's your sink with a window above it. So there's a place for the dishwasher. So there's a set of French doors. Hopefully takes us out to the backyard. This more than likely is the hallway for the bedroom and bathroom. So this one's been closed up for a while too. The longer they're closed up, the less value they hold. So here's the bathroom. Does have a granite countertop on that vanity. Very dated shower and tub. Commode needs to be replaced. Yeah, this needs some help. Okay, so here's carpet in the bedroom. Good Lord. Sorry, but man, can you tell I need to roll that up myself right now and just remove that out of there, man. Okay, so here's double closets. That's nice. More carpet. It's very small bedrooms, though. Just kind of unfortunate. But again, when you're in there in person, you have these home inspections. That's a laundry connect right above that carpet. You could see if the wall could be removed and maybe enlarge one of the bedrooms for a primary. Here's another room that's probably a bedroom. Another bathroom. Vinyl flooring. Very funky tub and shower surrounds there. Okay, so here is your basement. Access, staircase to the basement. Nice concrete block structure. However, we have some drainage issues there. This is wet. And we do have the overhead door. So this would be the garage space, I'm guessing. Now, if Tennessee were to get a lot of rain, you're going to see a lot more water in there because there could be some drainage issues. Might be a foundation problem there. But it's just, there's not a lot of water there, but that could be a concern for many people. Nice garage space nonetheless. You have some dry or insulation that's dragging. Yeah, that wall looks a little wet too. So maybe that's why it's been on the market a while. But it's over 5 acres of land. Okay, they're really putting a lot of focus on that garage. All right, moving on to what we see of the parcel here. You're going to have an abundance of wildlife in this area of Tennessee, that's for sure. It's probably very pretty this time of the year. And this one is 11910 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville, Tennessee 37110. And again, it's been on the market for 156 days. And it says family home on 5.95 acres, Irving College community. And it has full drive-in basement with some cosmetic upgrades and a little TLC. Home has a lot of potential to transform into your dream home. Okay, and for history, this one was sold in 1985 for $46,000. Sold again in 2014 for $65,000. Then it was listed in July of 2021 for $225,000. It was sold in September of 2021 for $205,000. Then it was listed in 2024, February 2024 for $229,000. Now they're down to $183,750. And more than likely it's been sitting vacant for a while. So when we look at the street view, here we go. This looks very pretty. Wow. Again, more wide open spaces, and look at those Tennessee mountains in the distance. This looks very pretty. This is a nice location. If somebody wants to get their hands dirty and fix this place up, this could be a deal. If the seller is willing to negotiate on that price and get it down, maybe you could get it down below 160. You never know until you ask. If you're interested in almost 6 acres in McMinnville, Tennessee 37110. Okay, moving on to this one here. This one is $139,900 on 4.7 acres. This house has just about 2,599 square feet. It also has an income producer on it that's already collected rent. This is 5 bedrooms and 1 bath. It's been in the market for 10 days in Counce, Tennessee 38326. When we look at Counce, Tennessee, we're in Hardin County. So Counce is right here, not far from the Mississippi line at all. So this is southern Tennessee, right here in this neck of the woods. We are right near Red Sulphur Springs. We're right on the Tennessee River for the most part. And this one's $139,900 with 5 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. What are we getting? This is very pretty. I really like the exterior design of this house. Beautiful front covered porch. Wow. A lot of stonework. Beautiful exterior. A lot of trees. Not a lot of real high maintenance plants around the house. Beautiful covered porch. Ooh, we get exposed beams on the inside of this. Here's our kitchen. We do have a dishwasher. Beautiful double windows above a double sink. Looks like it's laminate flooring. This door could be replaced. I'd put a Dutch door in there. Beautiful. Look at that stone fireplace. Wow. Very pretty. That's quite the focal point. Now, it's really kind of too bad, though, that this wall wasn't more open. For me, I think I'd probably take all of this out, put a header in there, real chunky header to match these beams, and I'd open that wall right up. Okay, so here's another fireplace. Wow, look at this. But there's carpet in there. Okay, so that is just, it's just ornamental. It's just a focal point, but... oh boy, this is funny. Can't take us too seriously in this channel. We got to have a good time, right? That's what it's all about. Okay, so here we go. So this is another one of these, maybe for your artificial plants. You could put a living garden in there, though, if you just put it in a long window box and added some fresh dirt to it, some black gold. You could plant some herbs in there. Have an indoor herb garden. Why not? Okay, so... all right, kind of hard to determine. So there's the kitchen, there's our living room, and then we come around this knee wall here. And then here's our hidden staircase. Again, hopefully that could be opened up, that wall there. 139.9 with some acreage. Okay, so this maybe is the second story. So we're getting paneling. That could be painted. Carpet can be removed and rolled up and removed. Nice windows. Okay, so this back on the first floor, so that could be another bedroom there. Ceiling looks nice and clean. Okay, so here's another ceiling view of that living area. There's a staircase. Okay, this could be so much prettier, and I think that you would agree, at least I would hope so, to take this wall right out of there and expose a beautiful staircase, remove the carpet, change the banister maybe, and just lighten up the color. It would be really pretty, because it's kind of a shame that the staircase is hidden. It's not a huge staircase by any means, but it could be modified. So here is a second story. Cool little window there. The dormer. So this house is definitely going to need some attention. Look at this. Nice attached porch. That's a nice use of space. We could have a bunch of plants out there. That would be very pretty. We could paint that concrete floor. Here's a bathroom. There's another one of those funky enclosures there. That must be a popular item at the hardware store in Tennessee. Okay, so here's another view of the outside. It's very pretty exterior. Have those hanging baskets for that pop of color, you guys. Nice walkway there. It's very pretty. Okay, so here's another view of the outside. Wow, look at that fire pit. That is fantastic. Now that'll cook me some dinner. Okay, let's see here. There's the income producer. So we're getting a single wide mobile home. Okay, so that looks like it's kind of off if that's on that side. I have to see here if it shows it again. Okay, so there's another view of the house. Yeah, it looks like the mobile home is over to the right side of the property. Unless that's another building. We'll have to look at the details because now I'm a little confused. That doesn't look like the same house. Okay, let's see what's going on with this. Let's look at the details. 2820 Highway 57, 4.7 acre lot. Been on the market 10 days. It was built in 1950. Great investment opportunity close to Pickwick and Corinth, Mississippi. Single family home with 4 to 5 bedrooms, 1 bath on 4.7 acres. Income producing rental unit on the property. Perk test has been done for an additional 2 bedrooms. Also, termite letter has been done and it's good for 3 months. So that's good to know. And when we look at the history, this one was listed for $230,000 in June of last year. Then they changed it and reduced it right down to the $139.9 price after removing it from the market. So wow, this may be a really good buy for somebody also. If you didn't want the mobile home on there, you could scrap it, remove it, or you could keep it there and clean that out if it needs the help and rent it out, use it for income or use it for maybe livestock, whatever you want. But let's check out the street view here. Okay, so here, wow, look at this. So it does have a circular driveway. Very pretty location. It looks like we have an RV lot across the road, maybe a little campground. Looks very pretty. And this again is 2820 Highway 57 in Counce, Tennessee 38326. Been on the market for 10 days. Wow. That could be a great opportunity for somebody. It's under $140,000 and has almost 5 acres of land. All right, you guys, that's where we're going to conclude this episode for the day. So if you're looking for some property and you want to be in Tennessee, there are houses to be had. Wherever you guys are, though, hope you're having a great day. Keep those cups full of happiness. So until the next date of interest, you guys, please stay safe, stay aware, definitely stay tuned, and you're always welcome to subscribe to the channel. Cheers.